Hello guys, Mike MD here from BMW Mini MDs. So today we're going to talk about purchasing a used car like a pro. First step is you want to check your emotions at the door. The reason why this is important because we've all done emotional purchases. So we want to act like we're buying the car for someone else with no strings attached, no emotions attached. It's very important. You don't want to make a purchase just based off of your emotions. It's very hard to master. It's probably one of the most important ones out of the steps here. So what you want to do is you want to bring a flashlight with you. You want to be able to look around in the engine bay in the dark corners even though it might be daylight. So you're looking for leaks. That's the main thing with the flashlight. You're looking for oil leaks in the engine bay. Now, used car dealers, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll totally detail everything to where you can't, I mean, it looks spotless. It's like, man, this thing is immaculate. So you actually want to look underneath the car if there's any drips or leaks, or if any panels underneath have any residue or anything like that. Because usually when they detail the car, they don't detail underneath. So it might give some clues of some oil leaks the car might have, especially if it has higher mileage. Also, what you want to do is ask for the service record and say, hey, how many owners has this car had? And if you have the surface records, I would like to see them, please. So if it's a used car lot, they should provide a Carfax. The little guy with the fox. So, and that will give most of the history of the car. Of course, things that were done out of pocket, like repair, there's no way that Carfax would know that. But at least if the car's been in an accident, it's gone through insurance or any other major repairs, it should be documented on there. It's very important. You don't want to buy a car with a lot of owners because that's kind of a red flag right there. And definitely do not buy a car that has a salvage title. That's a big no-no. You'll have a hard time reselling it, and you never know what kind of issues the car may be hiding. So you also want to check the car out, if possible, this is very important, in the daylight. I myself, and I've known people that have purchased the cars at night time and everything looks fantastic. Well, guess what? When you see a picture of the car on the internet before you go to see it, it's kind of like an Instagram picture. It's the best that they're gonna look. It's the best. So you can basically dumb it down about 10%, and because you're going to find some little nicks and scratches. So daylight is very important because you want to see if all the panels match, if it's been repainted. You want to look down the side of the car and kind of align it with the light and see if you see any waves or any body work or any sanding marks done that might have been painted over. And that's kind of a red flag right there. It might be hiding some things like that. And the fifth one, this is very important also. This is going to either make or break what your long-term happiness with the car and with yourself for making this purchase. So you want to take it to a trusted mechanic or a shop, and if you're buying a BMW or a Mini or a high-end car or anything actually, you want to try to bring it to a place that specializes in that car. So they will do what's called a pre-purchase inspection. They will check the car over. The reason why it's important to take it to a specialist is because generally speaking, on a pre-purchase inspection, they will find all the issues the car has and present it to you, but they will not diagnose all the issues that the car has, and that's not their job. They're not going to give you pricing on everything, generally speaking. If you bring it to a place that specializes, they kind of know roughly offhand, oh yeah, this is going to cost this much, this is going to cost this much, because they're problems that they see every day. So they have a better idea, and they're not going to dig in your pocket and say, hey, let's get a little extra money from this guy and let's diagnose some of these issues that this car may have. No, you don't have time for that. You're just here to look the car over and buy it. So it's very important to take it to a specialist on that. All right, guys, so hopefully this has given you some ammo to be able to purchase a car, a used car. And also, if you're buying from a dealership, generally speaking, the car is going to be pretty good. When I say pretty good, I mean when they get a trade-in on the car before they put it back on the lot, what they're going to do is they're going to examine the car, and if there's anything aftermarket, if there's anything crazy, even the tires mismatch or anything like that, they're going to put it back to stock before they sell it. And usually when you buy it at the dealership, especially if it's a certified pre-owned, those kind of used cars you don't really have to worry about. It's usually cars that you're buying either from a used car lot, non-dealer, meaning non-factory dealer, or a private party. So all right, guys, good luck with your purchase of your used car, and have fun.